Boxing's heavyweight division's almost beyond rebuke. This is a weak outfit. The heavyweights can't carry their weight, even with Don King's plan to unify the title, Larry Holmes' re-entry into the scramble, Jerry Cooney's almost unbelievable quest to fight for the title soon. But there's hope, high hope, according to some who say the next great heavyweight is none of those we mentioned, but Mike Tyson. CNN's Dan Patrick has his story.
Do you know me? I'm the heaviest hitter in the heavyweight division. I've knocked out all 17 of my opponents, 12 in the first round. I'm not a national hero yet, but in my hometown of Catskill, New York, they think I'm a cut above the rest.
There are plenty of compliments that surround Mike Tyson, but also plenty of questions, like his size. At 5'9", he's short for a heavyweight. Then there's his endurance. He's never gone over 6 rounds. And then there's his age. At 19, is it too much to ask to be the heavyweight champ of the world?
Outside of the ring, I'm only 19 years old. I like to do things 19 and 18-year-old kids like to do. But this is a business. In boxing, I don't pay any attention to I'm 18 or 19. It's a business. I look at it as I'm as old as it takes to get the job accomplished.
Mike Tyson has 2 records, an unbeaten one and an unenviable one. He grew up in the ghetto of Bedford-Stuyvesant, New York, and spent many of his teenage days in juvenile delinquent centers.
And where I lived at, things I did were so crazy that, like, if I lived in your neighborhood and I probably did something bad, they would say, wow, he's a maniac kid or something. But where I came from, it wasn't that bad. There were people that murdered people. I wasn't a murderer.
At age 13, Tyson left detention centers for good when he found Cus D'Amato, who later became his legal guardian. The longtime boxing mentor was Floyd Patterson's trainer when Patterson, at age 21, became the youngest heavyweight champ in history. But before his death in November, D'Amato claimed Tyson would become the youngest champ in history. Tyson still lives in the home owned by the D'Amato family, and he still lives with the memory of his trainer.
You know, he looked after me like I was his son, and I did the same. And besides boxing, it's tough. Living without him, I think about him all the time.
Tyson has his detractors. Many claim he has been spoon-fed opponents, but the majority of the boxing world picture him as the man who will be king.
It's not difficult to say. Watch this. He's going to be a great champion.
Will he be the youngest heavyweight champ in history? It's too early to tell, but the countdown has already begun.
5, 6.
Dan Patrick, CNN Sports.